Hello, welcome to another weekly episode of the Be Your Fridge podcast. On this week's episode, we scrape the bottom of the barrel.
Real beer, real breweries, real opinions. The Beer Fridge podcast.
Yes, your favorite Beer Fridge podcast. So real beer, real breweries, real opinions. As always, wherever you watch and listen, make sure you subscribe, hit that ding-a-ling-a-ling to be notified of every single episode. Show your support, 5-star rating, official support by going to patreon.com/beer fridge podcast. My name is Gavin. I've got my drinking friends. I've got Scott and I've got Callum. We've got special guests, part of Williams Bros, and guests on relevant other beer podcasts, Mr. Mark Dixon. Mark with a key.
Exactly.
Mark on beer.
Never heard this boy before.
You. Good. Let's start off as we normally do. Go around the virtual table to kick things off.
Let's go around the table.
Starting off, throwing shade, Tiny Rebel, Paper Planes, Double Dank IPA. What is a double dank? Not this. 6 horsepower pointage on this beverage, from Morrison's. On the eye, hazy. On the nose, citrus, grape. Taste, dank and rich. Hop, Citra, Nelson, Equinaut. I mean, it's dankish. It's got a sprinkle of dank, but I wouldn't call it fucking double dank. I'll call it double downed, and decided not to put enough dank in the fucking thing. Rolls off the tongue a little bit better. And just maybe call it paper. Yeah, nice. No, not buying it again. Not for me. Scott.
I am having a growler fill from Stuart, where I was on Saturday. So it's a couple of days old, but this growler was not opened until this very eve. So it's maintained its life. It was kind of trying to escape the growler a wee bit as I opened it. It's died a wee bit in the glass, but it's the style of beer. It's a 7.1% Belgian double. It's called Crystal Craft, and I know fuck all about it other than that. It's excellent. It's got all the right colour notes, character notes. It's kind of got a wee bit kind of funkiness going on as you would expect for a Belgian ale. It's bloody good, and I'll drink the rest of the litre.
Excellent stuff. Cal?
I am drinking Cromarty and Pibroch, which is their wee heavy, 7%. Super dark in the glass. It's kind of it's described as a ruby colour, but it's I would say a bit darker than that. Tiny bit smoky, but not overly so.
Singing Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Oh right, sorry. I do apologise.
Without interrupting your description.
Yeah, super malty, really smooth, a decent bite of body given it's 7%. The smokiness isn't off-putting. We know I don't like smoky beer or smoky really anything flavoured smoky.
You like smoked cheese?
No,
Smoked
really.
Like
Smoky
Bavarian
bacon is probably the
smoked
only smoked bacon is probably the only smoked or like a gammon steak or something like that. I prefer smoked to unsmoked, but
M&S Smoky Bacon Crisps. Mm-hmm. MD?
I've never seen you turn down a frazzle.
Oh, aye, yeah. It's funny, I do enjoy a smoky bacon crisp.
Yep.
Have
you ever met a crisp you didn't like?
Oh, aye, there's been plenty.
No, there's a good segment. We'll get that, and that'll be the last.
Crisps Callum doesn't like.
I'll have a think about that. Aye, that's a good one, Mark. Thank you.
Research required.
We can do that after the hour, so that can be bonus content for those that know.
Right. Right, go on then, professional podcast at MD. What you got?
Fuck off with your professional podcast pish.
Who, the Brewers Journal's own Mark Dixon?
No, his Brewers Journal is very own is Tim, no me. I'm just.
Well,
I was just.
I got an email off him saying he was worried. This guy.
Been on if you've not noticed, he's been on a few lately. as guest.
What other ones is he donned?
You were on another one, but you were on someone before.
Nah.
No,
Is he
you
on the
were.
Lager Logs or
about-
something like that?
Aye, I think you're doing the lager runes for Kaylee.
Nah,
I don't
think
think I know.
I haven't done any other podcast.
Yes, you
Other than-
fucking have. I'll find it.
No, you go find it then. Fuck it. Unless it's that like Pornhub stuff, then I might have been like, but, you know, like, who knows? The Brewers Journal is actually a conversation that I didn't know was being recorded until halfway through, and then realised, what have I said halfway through this to ensure? But I was told that it was all PC, and at the
That's
end
the
of the
first
day,
time that's ever happened by accident.
There was one point during it, you could sense an F coming out, and you like paused yourself and didn't do it.
there was a
Not
few.
that Gav's forensically took and dissected your performance on said podcast.
I had
at all.
it. I had it on 1.8 speed. I was like, zoom, fine for it.
It's the only way you can listen to me talk about. I have no idea. I remember mentioning Kaylee, but other than that, I don't really recall anything. So anyway, fuck it. I'm on the lager logs in a few weeks, so I'm actually doing a bit of a lager. I'm on.
Hacker Show.
I'm on an absolute favourite. Indeed, with the Hacker. It's a Keller beer, 5.5%. It's look how hazy this bad boy is. Actually, looks like an IPA.
Heifer. A hazy
it-
IPA.
It's quite fruity. It's got a bit of honey vibes to it as well. Like as in like the kind of the bitter aspect of honey, no the sweetness. But malty, it's delish. To be fair, you know my thoughts on lager. I was in Newcastle on Friday or just outside, so I was coming back up and I grabbed some beer when I was down there. But as I was on the drive back up, I was on that. I was like bursting for a coffee, and like I was like, I'll go run in here and grab something to eat, and ran into Morrison's at Berwick, and then realised that I was south of the border, and there was hundreds of
Muchos cheapness.
the beer deals were actually really decent, and I thought. So I was running around like thinking,
Load up the van.
I was close, and I thought to myself, "Oh, I just want like." It's been one of the weeks, and I've been like with a couple of festivals the last few weeks and all the rest of it. And I was like, I'm going up the road tonight, and I want like a 6-pack, an 8-pack, a 12-pack that I can just tan tonight, right? And no really have to think about it. Like I didn't want to have to get into the IPA this, whatever. So I just was like, let me see if I can find generic lager. It's going to tick the box, right? So if I give you that, and you were running into a Morrison's in a supermarket, what would
Budvar.
well, that's what I was looking for. Could I find a pack of Budvar? No, I could not.
No, Morrison.
So
You get Budvar and Morrison's up here. It's a
No, down
staple.
here.
And
No,
they even
Berwick.
keep it, even in Bathgate, they keep it in the fridge.
well, you get me 4-pack.
Cans of, aye.
Cans of
Cans,
in the fridge.
indeed. And
Outstanding.
so I was thinking, so I done the first lap up, right? And it was like, you know, you're getting the generic deals and Gavel and all this, like, so 2 for 20 or whatever it is on like 24s or 12s.
Carling
or whatever.
Premier.
And there was exactly Carlin, Tennants, Innocent Gun, Madry,
Campo.
Oni, different stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, kind of like, I want to scrape the barrel tonight, but I didn't want to hit the bottom of the barrel. I know that's the name of the podcast tonight. So I thought, first lap up, I was like, I might honestly just buy crates of Guinness. Fuck it, and just keep it hangy, right? And just, I thought, nah. Next thing I walked up, wee hole in this bit, top shelf, and there was 4 packs of Spaten lager right?
Dave.
So 4 cans of Spaten was £7.50, or I could buy 2 4-packs for a tenner. And I was like,
How many fours were taken?
Aye.
well, Put it this way:
How many-
I
How many times
I
has
didn't have a
Phil walked?
basket and I didn't have a trolley, and I was like, so
No.
1, 2, 3, 4 of these
Like that.
things. My coffee on the top of the floor
Can-
with a sandwich as I walked into this thing, right back. So I got 4 fours of the spatting, and I was like, for 20 sheets, and I was like, that's an absolute steal of a beer for that.
Very good stuff.
And can I just say, I've only got 3 cans it left. So and I know that was a bit of a digress, but anyway, I'm on Lager Logs next week, and I'm doing my press tour in a few weeks' time. So
It's been tanned.
Spartan
Joking aside, go and check out Brewer Journal, and you actually get a more detailed understanding of Mark as a whole, as a person, other than what we
Aye,
do.
A human being.
I
Right.
know Tim did kind of go a wee bit. I think I had to give him dental records during it as well.
Did you? Did he ask you who you went to the school in that?
It was like he definitely got my blood type and whether I would donate him a kidney or no. Like, but there was definitely a full.
Do you understand this? Do you understand the straight line for Wetherspoons to bank to building furniture?
That's pretty much it.
I didn't go that far back into the diary. To be fair, so
Right, give it a listen. It's worth a
Aye,
listen.
give it a listen.
It was decent.
After you've listened to this.
Aye, obviously. Right then, news and updates.
News update.
Green King has sold speckled hen range to UK.
Damn, just in time for fucking British home stores coming back.
Damn. That's Barcelona-based, Spanish-based. They look after Estrella. So they're going to continue brewing with the Westgate Brewery for the moment, and then it's all getting shifted eventually to the Bedford Brewery that Dam look after. So there's going to be job losses, and then there's going to be jobs created at the Bedford. So yep. So you're going to get a Spanish beer in the UK that's not brewed in Spain, then you're going to get a fucking Old English, which is brewed by a Spanish company. Anyway, so that's happening. Camera have announced their champion beer of Britain, best beer in Britain, according to Camera members, has been won by Bristol Beer Factory and their Independence Pale.
Nice.
Aye. I couldn't give you any comment on the beer apart from fair play. All the best, well done.
Aye.
It's like I wouldn't no dispersions or throwing shade at Bristol Beer Factory. All the beers I've had from have been decent. I wouldn't sit there and go, "Oh, that's the best thing I've had since sliced bread." But fair play.
The only thing you could say for definite about the Anoraks is they practice plenty. They're never
that.
out pubs, so
True that.
it's not for want of, but it's not for a lack of taste testing. That's for certain.
Aye. So that's that. So if you see that kicking about, give it a try. It's Camera's champion beer of Britain. Hats off to those guys.
done.
Gilroy, anything you want to shout out?
Yes, UK renowned beer writer, author, YouTube personality, international jet setter Johnny Garrett has a new book out.
Yep.
It is called One More Round. It's available to pre-order at the moment through whoever your bookseller is or direct off the publisher. Its subtitle is Exploring the Best of British Pubs, which is never more apt given the damning and doldrum-like stat of kind of, 1.8, nearly 2 closing per day or something as it stands
Yep.
at the moment. So the synopsis obviously explains it's the only excuse for going to a bad pub is not knowing where the good ones are. Johnny tries to solve that issue and takes you all around. I think he's driven around in an old Mini to some of the best pubs in the country. Great beer, cider, what the words on tap badges mean, starting in London, moving outwards in regional chapters that still tie a loose narrative together. One more round shows you how you can be hundreds of miles from your house and still find somewhere that feels like home. There we go.
I've
So,
seen
very good read.
Well, we've seen the video of the kind of promo bit. It looks like a good read. I would like to, because he's done it over 6 months and stuff, and like I'm assuming he would have filmed some bits as well. So it'd be good to see.
I'm glad I missed him up here. To be fair, I didn't realise it was the day he was leaving when I seen he was in town, and I thought so. It'll be quite an. I agree with you. I think it'll be like the documentation behind it will be really cool for when it hits the old craft beer channel. But the book, everything that he's written has been like really entertaining. The meaning behind beer, I think, is like some genius stuff and touches on some really great bits of beer that kind of dive into the history and stuff, which is really, I found it really interesting. So I'm looking forward to it.
Right, go and pre-order. Cal, you wanna?
Aye, well, I've not got a beer radar this week. But one in particular for you, Gav, Abyss.
Oh yes.
They've submitted plans for a new tap space in Brighton, aiming to bring together independent food concepts and wide-ranging drinks offer in the brewery's 10th anniversary year. So hopefully they are successful, and for that'd be good. Speaking of anniversaries, podcast favourite Elusive are also turning 10 this year. And they have a special event planned at the brewery tap room on the 30th of May. So look out for that one. So yeah, beers and food and all sorts of shindigs going on there. So check out their website for that.
Yep, looks good.
Yep.
Nice one, MD.
Yeah, I was kind of where I was leaning. There was like a few birthdays and tap spaces opening, which I just thought was really nice to see. Elusive was the one that I had, and I'm obviously such a big fan of the old Oregon trail that they do. So I'm hoping that'll tie into some birthday banging beers from them. So yeah, other than that, just like say, hit the Brewers Journal for a good listen, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you a couple of radars for you.
Beer Radar!
I'll throw a couple in. We Beer Shop have taken stock of No Limit Brewing. Scotland Dreams are the name of the 3 beers. Or the range, I should say. And it's all about the World Cup. We've got a Scotland 3, 81. Scotland 1, I was going to say macaroon.
Macaroon?
Tablet hand. Remember them? Fucking hell, that's a blast for the past.
And then
Time for things in cash and some random reeker turning up at your door with a box.
Tablet macaroon.
Tablet macaroon. Spell macaroon and I'll buy some.
And then the third beer is Scotland 2, Brazil 2. That's a lager. Basically, a range of pilsners and lagers from No Limits Brewing, celebrating and looking forward to the World Cup because everybody's doing it. So are 71. These are fucking like, I don't even care about what's inside the can. I want these cans purely for the cans themselves. So 71 Brewing, Clarkie's Halo, Hazy IPA, Hazy Tropical Hoppy. It's 5 point something. I can't tell you because I can't quite see it. The second beer is a Pale Ale McTin. It should be McTinney. As a hoppy juicy, also tropical pale. And then a lager called McSauce, with a wee emblem of caricature doing an overhead kick, which looks cool. I just want these 3 purely for the labels and the cans.
Have you seen the ones that Stuart have put out for pre-order as well?
Seen the kind of retro strip thing. The chap
Well,
that
it's
showed me
the same. It's the same beer. It's just the lager that's in all the. It's the same beer that's in all the cans, but they've got a range of different cans for the World Cup. I'm going to need to try and find it now.
Well, the other bit I need to mention about Stuart, and I'm glad you said them because they've brought out stickers. So stickers with the beers on them. So this probably answers your questions, Cal. So no Scotland, no party. Stuart's Lager, 4%. They've got a We'll Be Coming. Obviously, Stuart's Lager. It's just like the old Scotland strips. It's awesome. Oh yes, sir. We Can Boogie or We Can Broogie. Excuse me. Velocity. It Can't Be. It Is. Do a Dear. It's just so cool. I just want them just for the canner. I don't really care what they taste like. I might just buy 2 of all of them. Just drink one and just save the rest, and never drink them ever again. So there's your.
If you're drinking the ones you're drinking, you need to drink them quick because I don't think they'll be there long.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
That's just me. I hope otherwise, but
we can hope. It's the hope that kills us. The hope that kills us. Right then. Some funny Untapped reviews that I found. What I just
you have to guess the beer.
No, well, you could. With the first 2, you could, I suppose. You can guess these first 2 because they're just they're brilliant. Right then. Went down so easily, I accidentally lost my Sunday. Like, these are the type of reviews, like, these are top quality, should be, like, on Instagram doing this shit. You won't get it. It's neck oil.
Fuck off.
Right. That's when you might
walk off the train this very evening, carrying all the way up to the arse end of Bathgate train station car park, 12 cans of neck oil. I thought to myself, I could do you a favour here and count them out your hands in there.
This one you might actually get, in fairness. Tastes like Scotland weaponised sherbet.
Vault City, something or other.
You're right. It's,
the lemonade.
Nah.
Cloudy lemonade? No.
You need to think more stereotypes, Scottish stereotypes.
Oh, Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
There you go.
Never heard sherbet and Iron Brew.
He's put himself on mute and he's lipping it. Oh, Iron Brew.
Fucking awful. Sherbet. Iron Brew tastes like Iron Brew.
These are some oversharing reviews. I don't need you to guess the beers, but they're just funny. Had this while my wife explained cryptocurrency to her yoga instructor. Drank 4 during a minor kitchen fire. Held up well.
Held up well.
Enjoyed during my cousin's 3rd engagement announcement. And I think we can all relate to this one. This beer saw me through an IKEA wardrobe assembly.
Aye.
Definitely.
So aye, there's.
You should take a bow for having only had 1 can.
Well, that's.
I was going to say, what was the beer for
12 of these saw me through an IKEA wardrobe build.
The thing is, if it was a really good beer that you had 3 of, there's no way that the wardrobe is in one piece. So.
Built 3 drawers, sacked the rest off.
The picture of a wardrobe on the box, but I made a bed instead.
It's when you get to the end and there's 1 panel left, and you're like, nah, I don't need that. Then you wobble it, and you go, that's no wobble. It's sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere.
Helped me through an IKEA wardrobe build. The fire pit and toasted marshmallows were excellent.
Right then, new segment for the podcast. It's going to be a little bit left field, a little bit off the wall, less beer orientated, and more so scraping at the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the barrel.
Nice. pure randomness. This will be for our regular listeners. You'll think we've lost the plot, and you wouldn't be far off the truth. Stuff like this. Which fast food mascot would win in a fight? McDonald's Ronald McDonald, McDonald's the Hamburglar, the Burger King, Colonel Sanders, or Wendy?
It's got to be Colonel Sanders.
How?
Got to be. Because it's
Just
just.
Because he's got a cane.
No,
Aye.
I'm going with the king. Like, nobody's going to be the king.
Fuck off.
Sanders is all.
Maybe Colonel Sanders, because you could choke somebody to death with these shite chips. Fucking hang on a minute. But, like, what we'll do is we'll make you absolute dross chips that are either soggy as fuck or polystyrene dry. And if you want salt in them, you need to fucking find it and add it yourself.
What, KFC chips?
KFC chips are horrific.
Oh, tragic.
No, that's blasphemy.
I'd swap the chips for a wing. Any day of the week.
Didn't give me two. Didn't give me a portion of chips. Give me 2 hot wings, and that'll do me.
Also, the saddest pokes for chips, and that's a totally Scottish phrase, but the saddest packet for chips you've ever seen in your Nelly. That is awful.
It's
The
a bit
worst.
limp-wristed.
Oh, horrible.
I'm on the total other end of this. Like,
But you're wrong. So
What you are is wrong again.
I'm in.
Burger King for a while, and I don't think they're necessarily there anymore, but Burger King were top of the tree for
a long time.
at one time.
Nah, get to
Top of the pile, hundreds of salt.
Aye. Yep.
No.
I would say, I mean, it's kind of stretching a wee bit saying it's fast food, but Nando's peri salty chips are next level.
Nah,
I would have them. See them in a boneless banquet with gravy. Ooh.
Oh,
Have you seen how they make the gravy though?
I
At
don't
KFC?
care.
Doesn't matter, mate. Doesn't matter.
No, I know, but I
You
still
can
get
share
it.
it.
I had it at the weekend, so I still bought it. I don't care.
Oh, 100%. I'm a gravy guy. I bet you're a coleslaw guy.
No.
Beans. Full beans, bet you.
It's coleslaw, but it's full beans, man. The beans
What
are
are you-
good.
Nah, no beans. Nah, no
What are you
beans.
doing any of that shit for? You're going in for chicken. Like, just
Because
eat
it comes
chicken.
with it. The bonus banquet comes with 18 packets of chips. You can't do it. It's a bottle of Fanta, which you'll definitely have at some point. And then it's like 18 chips.
Oh.
Have you seen
It's
this?
like a meal for 4, but 18 chips.
Aye.
Have you seen the clickbait of the couple that have got the 60 popcorn chicken? They've obviously they film themselves. So we're going to try the new popcorn, the 60 popcorn chicken, and then it cuts to them in the house, and then they pour it out, and there's like 20 bits of chicken if you're lucky. They've obviously just taken it home and emptied half of it into a plate, and then just went, "Oh, we got scammed at KFC. They only gave us it's meant to be 60."
What you've done there is eat 40 on the way in.
Hey, the boys sitting there like that. You were driving home, weren't you? Ooh.
Calories didn't count when you're driving, though. Let's be honest.
I saw it was somebody. I don't know if it was a joke or no, but I was like, "That is absolutely me." Is they phoned up the chip shop and ordered like 3/4 of the menu, and then turned around, like, took the phone away and like, "You want anything?" And then he also said the parting shot was, "Oh, and have you got any black puddings?"
Mhm.
Aye. He said, "Get me one of them as well, but don't wrap it up, love." I'll eat it on the way home. It was like you used to go into the chip shop if you were going to the chip
Stick it
shop.
in my
before
fucking
you could
flake,
phone it
in my-
up on your phone, you'd be like, go and give me a single haggis, but just half wrap it.
Aye.
You could eat the top half on the way home.
She put it in my cone wafer for me so I could eat it on the way home with the fucking.
Excellent. It's like, have you seen the folk in America with the fucking, they wear the bum bag. They've got the bum bag with the fucking hot dog holder.
No.
Get
The Costco hot dog. They've got, it's like a wee plastic holder you flip out the front of the bum bag and it holds your Costco £1.50 hot dog. And they've got a wee drinks holder as well they put on the strap.
Get
Come on.
Get the fuck. Exactly.
The best experience ever is walking around about Walmart in America with one of the big trolleys with a cup holder in it. Instead of juice, you get them to fill the cup holder with a big cup of popcorn chicken.
Oh,
You wonder why Americans are fat as fuck.
no.
Aye, and me.
I just say though, but they do that properly because there is only one way to get round a Walmart in the States, and it's by eating the whole way round.
The good thing is you've done by the time you get to from one end of Walmart to the other, you've done fucking 10,000 steps. So
I was going to say, hi. It's like Costco and Royds.
because you just keep getting, you get disappointed in the middle, and then you get excited again when you get towards the guns and the air tools. The fuck can I buy a shotgun and a compressor in here? How does that work?
That is exactly like Callum says why America's fucked up.
Yep,
No,
it's all
fucking-
fucked.
So near the end, you're like, I was just buy an AR-16. Aye, bucket.
Aye.
And let's go to school. And anyway.
No, no.
All right, okay, carry on.
I think Burger King. If I'm going, the king. He is a king.
King.
King, exactly. He's
probably
going
the
to part
closest.
He is a king. Wendy's going to get her head kicked in. Colonel
What,
Sanders.
wait, but nah, come on. Let's have a fucking side fight here. Wendy against Ronald McDonald. She's kicking his ass.
She is proper like
I've
But
got
she's the only
Wendy.
one no worried about keeping her back against the wall, old Ronald. Let's face it, him and the Hamburglar are a tag team.
That should have been the question. Who tag teams Colonel Sanders in the fast
Do you
food?
think the king and the colonel can see past their differences for one fight?
No chance. No chance.
Fucking Wendy wanders down the centre stage, had 3/4 of the way through the fight like Lita.
Like, honestly, no chance.
that's a Harley Quinn type of vibes.
Tags in Popeye, get what I mean? To show up late doors for the steel chair.
I've got the king.
Kentucky Chicken can get the fuck. Louisiana for the win. Boff hits him with the chair.
Unless Ronald and his own.
If you're doing an American fast food chains, you've also got fucking Shaq and Guy Fieri you can call upon later.
That's true.
Aye.
Ronald might have a few.
Meet
tricks.
Guy Fieri for a triple D.
He's a clown. No.
That's his
Wahlberg,
finishing move.
man. Mark Wahlberg just shows up. Get what I mean?
Oh, by the way, what a burger that was.
Wahlburgers.
Wahlburgers
Are they good,
Wahlburgers is decent.
Boston. What is
Boston.
it? Go to the Red Fox.
No
place.
surprise. Red Fox.
Somebody asked me and Jake
Hangy
talked
Field.
about this the other day.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Who do the Red Sox play, Mark? Come on.
The Red Sox, I don't know. That's baseball. That's
Eh.
that's rounders and softball shit. I don't know. That's not my bag.
Jade kept wanting to say Wrigley, but that's Chicago.
That's right. Fenway.
Field,
Fenway
Chicago.
Park.
Fenway Park, that's it.
Oh, that's
Wahlburgers at Fenway was excellent.
Fenway Park.
Well, considering I've been in Fenway, so that's quite bad chat.
You couldn't remember the fucking name, aye.
Aye,
Season ticket holder at Fenway.
No.
I know.
Oh well, there you go. There's your
Yeah.
first scraping
Any
barrel.
other random barrels?
I mean, I've got one more, but I'll let.
I'll go for pull.
Go for it.
I'll pull.
Pull.
Pull
Have
for
you
the
had-
bone in the barrel.
Have you had more pints or more tugs in your life?
Oh, come on. That's not even close.
That's not
Okay.
even close. I'm not going to dignify that with an answer.
See, I told you. It was
Everybody who's anybody kens the answer.
Aye. That's not even. So, how long have we been drinking for? Like, that-
Not as long as we've been tugging.
I was going to say, if you said this week,
In the last 7 days. Well, you've only got 3 Spartans left, so that tells us we can reverse engineer that.
it's a close. Is that it might be a close game actually this week?
I see when you didn't think you've given much away.
Shit.
When Mark joined the call, it was like
Aye, exactly. You think that injury I got
Blind
fucking
pew.
training last night was basketball related? It was not.
I got a pinched nerve. Aye, all right.
Oh, That's the last one I've got.
That was proper scraping barrel stuff. So
Re-aggravated an old turf toe.
We bit of tennis elbow. Oh. Get the strap out. Any other bottom of the barrel scrapes?
I don't think we could go any further lower than that, surely.
Oh, I never said there's no bar to how low you can scrape.
Fuck me.
I wanted to shout out a contender for a contender against another supermarket favourite, but we were talking about obviously there's a popular topic across the nation, I guess, at the moment, at least in our local area currently, is crisps. I know we've asked Callum, obviously he's away to do his homework on crisps he doesn't like, but one that I'm hoping will definitely be in his wheelhouse will be, if he's not seen them yet, needs to get on board immediately, which is Tesco's finest spicy smoked paprika. They're top tier.
Yeah.
They're
Ooh,
absolutely
wee bit of
tremendous.
They
Smoked
sound good.
paprika.
Paprika.
Indeed. Very Hungarian.
Mm.
They love a paprika. I thought I would shout them out because they're definitely better than Marks and Spencer's beef and onion.
Mm,
100%
Yeah.
better
can see.
by some margin. If you're not in the Champions League of crisps, which is anything by Torres, but not everybody can afford Torres crisps, so
No.
Just feel that sofa swallowing him.
swallowing him up.
No.
Listen,
I'm not
I'm
touching
going
any-
to. We're
I
going to
know
have
you-
to.
You're going to say
I know
this
you're
here,
gonna-
Cam.
I was
We're
going
going,
to
no, we're going to have to schedule segments for like because obviously my crisp research is going to have to go into next week. But I'm right in the middle of custard cream comparisons.
Oh,
at the
aye.
minute. So it's I'm trying out all the different supermarkets iterations of custard creams just to see where they all sit on the league table. I think that's what the people.
that's where the people really have to know, Isa.
I think it was. I think it was Alistair Campbell and Rory Stewart on the rest is politics. We're talking about it. So that's put me on it.
So who's bottom of the league at the moment?
I'll
Farm
discuss.
Foods.
I'm going for a pint.
The Farm Foods Day a custard. The Farm Foods Day a custard cream.
I don't know. I don't think Farm Foods do own brand biscuits, do they?
You need to find cost cutter bounty day a custard cream. You need to go lower than Lidl.
Mm.
On beer related notes.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
pickle.
What did you think? What do you think?
It's very nice.
I thought it was very nice as well.
It has got that lovely wee bit of heat to it.
But it's just a warming heat. It's not,
Aye.
and it's not too acidic or anything either. I
No.
thought it might make it kind of rifty, but it wasn't. At all. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, don't you?
Oh, that's so Scottish. Oh, I'm feeling a bit rifty tonight.
Aye, you can feel yourself rubbing your chest before you for the mouth there. Like it's
Hi, Gene. That advocate's coming back on me now.
100%. It's so you can hang on now while I'll just chase this pickle beer with a Gaviscon.
No, but you get the the cucumber and dill at the start, and then
Who? The cucumber?
Cucumba.
cucumber, and then the heat just you can just feel it starts off light and it goes do. Maybe it gets to like a 3 at best.
Absolutely
not?
tremendous with a sizzling steak McCoy.
Oh, yeah.
Get fucked, honestly.
That's me. That's me finished. Right.
I'm going to.
But aye, Barney's pickle chili edition
Mhm.
is fucking lovely.
It's very
Sell
good.
out yet, the pickle beer.
I don't think so. I don't actually
What?
know.
Do we
Has it sold out?
I don't think so. I didn't spy in Vault City on the way home, but it is available. I've not checked the website again since either. I did want to, since we're on Barney's, the pickle beer was excellent. It got top marks from
Mm-hmm.
Pickle Beer Extraordinaire JD, and also the IPA that they brought out, the Skirl,
Skirl.
which is the collaboration with Colbier, who are French, I believe.
Yeah.
It's absolutely tremendous. It's got all that, hits all the kind of bitter depth of flavour vibes as opposed to being sweet and sticky and juicy and all the rest of the shite of the day. Very, very good, Mark. You would enjoy it immensely.
I do need to
Cool
get
beer. And
Oh,
and Barney's. Excellent stuff.
there's a snake skin there.
Uh-oh. There he is.
Oh, not with the snake
No,
skin.
no. What is it? Pale Ale. I didn't think any of them would be up your Strasser. There we go.
Mate, the place I went into was it was basically may as well being called the IPA lounge or the whatever.
Good name.
That would have been really good.
You know what you're getting.
No, exactly.
The juice is loose.
To be fair, like the Wylam
Taste for days.
selection was extremely IPA pale ale heavy, but when in Rome, you buy all the beers. So, which reminded me, I probably should have brought those beers I got you yesterday, but I'll do that.
That's all right. That's all right. You've been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks for you. I say you.
I don't,
I've been
it
waiting
did
weeks
take me a
and
while to
weeks.
get everything. That the parcel you gave me yesterday got opened, and Lindsay was like, "Oh, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice," and I was like, "Cool." Other than the tackiest magnet I think I've seen in a while,
Tremendous.
I was quite impressed with. Anyway, so I'll talk about this beer since it's a beer
Since you've opened
podcast, and we're already on the
Fire
bottom of
away.
the barrel has been scraped. I think.
Oh, yes.
This is a State of Mind Pale Ale from Wylam, and as soon as this thing, 4.4%, as soon as this thing hit the glass, my mate Nelson jumped, hit the old schnoz of mine, and I thought, I know.
There's a pretty big target there, but okay. You wandered into that yourself.
I did. So this is fuck you, I thought if I say it, one of you fuckers won't, but no, you just double down.
An open goal for Nelson.
Aye. We just missed the snifter, exactly. This is
Sorry. Tell us about it.
I tell us about the beer. We
It's-
want to know.
Superdelic, Strata, and my mate Nelson. And I've got to admit, like, I had one. They had the X10 or whatever it was at the weekend, which is one of their newer releases, and Captain Flip Flop was really close to sending a group chat message, being like, Wylam might be restoring my faith that IPAs and pale ales are different. Because
Say it again, why
why
He's on form tonight, isn't he?
It isn't
that's what half a litre of fucking 7.1% Belgian Duvel is. The one's constitution.
But it's really tasty. Honestly, this is like it's quite dry and it's leaning into the Nelson really heavily, and it's just like got this kind of gooseberry, kind of white wine vibe to it. But it's just really look at the colour of this bad boy.
It does it. It's like white.
Looks awesome.
It's really good. It's really good. Sorry, I was just going to say it's a brewery that I don't think I have, other than Jakehead, realistically, have really dived into as much as we probably should, considering it's not that far away.
Well, that and we just like every time Jakehead comes out, like I get it, and the double Jakehead, like I get it. It's great.
The guy I was in speaking to when I bought the stuff, he was saying that the Jakehead, the little can had on it. He was like, because I obviously lifted the double, and he was like, "Oh," I says, "You don't happen to have the OG?" And he was like, "Every time it comes in, it's like gone. I can't order enough of it." And I think they've sold out of it. To be fair, I was like, "Look, fair enough. Like, it's just quality beer, but this is really tasty stuff. To be fair, and I just think it's a brewery that." I don't know, like when you're talking about like the best breweries in the country, they probably should be like higher up in that discussion. I don't know where
They should be.
I don't know where they sit on my old pantheon. I'll have to jump in.
But I think the reason why not, or why they don't
Didn't have
getting
enough
more
yet.
discussions is because they don't like that where they are and where they're situated. Like they dominate that area. Like you say, like that place that you're at. As soon as they get Jakehead, it's in, it's out. Like that's an absolute dream for a brewery. Anything, any company establishment who makes something for you to make it and put it out, and it goes out straight to the door and it's sold straight away. That's an absolute dream. So why?
I
It's
kinda
one of those
recall
things.
seeing
Why
it,
would
like,
they bother?
You see, when you go into bottle shop, like if you go into bottle shop, like High Spirits or what's the one up near Lacombe Pool? What's that? The
The
Grog.
Grog, the Grog
Aye.
shop.
I can't really remember them having Wylam. You know, so unless you're ordering direct from them, and
No.
it's you know,
Aye, it's one of the things. If there's Newcastle can do one thing, it's shift beer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
like you
So
say,
there's probably quite a
what's the
lot of
point?
punters in
Why would you be
the
bothered?
local area.
If your brewery's maxed out and you're selling all your stuff within the city that you're based, then why would you bother
Exactly.
going through the hassle of sending it
The
elsewhere?
one that gets lost, I think, and that's why I asked for it because I've not had it for ages. But Hickey the Rake is tremendous.
Mhm.
It's very good. I love Hickey the Rake. It's a nice, excellent beer in its style.
But it's good to get that though, in terms of while I'm just being like, you know what, we're fine where we are. Like the growth we've got is what we want. Why expand? When you get other breweries who are desperate and they're like champing at the bit, just to, we need to go national, we need to be in supermarkets, we need to be blah 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 blah. No, you didn't.
No, because you lose, because you then lose things. You lose, well, even if you're not giving up any of your company or any of the who's making it or whatever, you're not in control as much as you want to be. And if you want to make a good product, I mean, look at something like, and obviously I don't think they would say they're in, maybe they would, and some of their beers are good enough to be, but like a Pliny or I don't know that I'm desperate to drink this thing, but
fuck off. I
know.
said that to you yesterday and I was supposed to grab that.
But it winks at me every time I open the fucking fridge. But there's beers like that are just like, well, doesn't matter to me. We're here and we'll sell to the local area and it'll go. And there was a brewery I came across when I was in Western New York that did. It's Ellicottville Brewery, and they did some. It's like a seasonal blueberry beer, like a blueberry wheat beer or something like that. And every time they brewed it and made it at that time of the year where they could get the blueberries and everything in, it was pre-ordered out.
Aye.
They just didn't do anything else. Just everybody within the local area that was close to them would just buy all the beer and that would be it. And you would they knew they could bank on X amount of money every year off this beer. Never changed the price yet, never ripped anybody off. Just made all this beer and then everybody went hunting about for X beer.
Arsenal are Premier League champions.
Nobody cares. That's right.
Oh, they've bored everybody to death, so they've let them win.
No.
It's just it's nice. It's different, and it shouldn't be different though, isn't it? It should just be kind of standard. Like you get these wee hidden gems, not even hidden gems, just gems in local areas that just produce fucking good beer, and everyone in the local area just fucking buys it all.
I do wish that we were more like that. Like Edinburgh's got like wee niches and bits like that, but not really.
No.
You know, like it's still too. I'm not saying too big, but like it's still too saturated with other stuff. If that's the point.
Yeah, well, and I didn't mean to, like I'm not crying anything, but the fact like you've worked for two breweries, and about the like proper. I would call proper kind of stalwarts is Scottish beer. All being well, based on the number of breweries that are in round about Edinburgh, you shouldn't be in Edinburgh. Really, maybe a couple on the outskirts and things like that.
That's what I was going to say, Scott.
You shouldn't be there, and you are, and that's the problem is that you shouldn't be able to move for Barney's on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be able to and Stuart. And you shouldn't be able to move or shift for anything for Dunleith, like
camper van.
Camper
It's-
Van
aye,
and the rest of the
There's
places.
more than enough brewing talent and quality beer and capacity. I would go as far to say in Edinburgh to supply Edinburgh. I
Why?
think.
I know.
Aye. But
Well, talk about that, like just like, and I'm going to take a wee tangent right here, but we're talking about like World Cup volumes for like pubs and that. And I was speaking to a pub today, and she said to me, "I've got no idea how to quantify. Like I've been asked to put a forecast together for beer, right?" And I was like, "But
No
you
such
know,
forecast exists.
Mm-mm.
But well, exactly, and you know, with the times of the World Cup, are folk coming out to drink at that time?" And I was like, "Well,
Yes.
I mean,
probably." But
will they still be able to drink at that time? Is the question.
Well,
That's the
the other
question.
point.
Aye.
Will they still be in any fit state?
Well, that was the point I said. I was like, so like you've got the big breweries. Like, can you imagine the volume that Tennent's is going to make during the World Cup? Guinness is going to make during the World Cup, right? But you think about like even like, so did I send you? Oh, I did. I copied the podcast into Ducats.
Aye. That was a good
Yeah.
video. Like that was cool.
It was really cool, right? So obviously, Ducat might be one of the smallest breweries in the country. Let's be honest. It's Harry. It's one man band, right? But they've
Famously
done.
delivers these cans by carrier pigeon, so that tells you everything you need to know about the quantity.
And but like everybody's tapping into this. But can you imagine, like, so if that goes on draft somewhere, what's the volume? Like, it's just, and you're talking about Edinburgh and like getting local stuff, and that's one of the points that I like. And I'm coming all the way back round Billy Connolly style here. That even if it's super busy, you can walk over the street and get more fresh beer because it's right next to the brewery.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? You're not waiting for I'm not saying a week because like Edinburgh's like, you know, and it's next day delivery for the most part. But like it's still, and that's the thing. Like, can you imagine, like, the dream for me is like with everything that we spoke about is having a small tap room brewery bar in Armadale or in somewhere that we've grew up, right? And
Aye.
it'll never work because the clientele wouldn't allow it to work, right?
Mhm.
And the drinking habits of the town and the culture within the town from a drinking point of view, like if you were then to say, look, we're going to put a beer on here it would never work, right? But that's the biggest problem for me. But at the same time, I would love, like, you know, we're talking about local breweries. Our closest local breweries, what, Strangers in Linlithgow?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Right.
Like, what's the next closest brewery for us? In the middle of the, like, you know, because Ailcombe aren't there in Livingston anymore.
No.
Like, you know, so
You're in Edinburgh, really, aren't you? So
that's
you're
what
in
I'm
Edinburgh
saying.
or Glasgow.
We're heading towards the west. So, and I'm just like,
I think well, how many times have we had this conversation about, you know, there should be beer that's local and only beer that's local, you know,
I'm going to put it out the new to
because you talk about you're talking about clientele not allowing it to happen, but see if they had no option. Like, I'm not saying that Cayley is the bottom of the barrel and is the worst option, because it's by far better than any of the other lagers that you're likely to get in the pub. But if they were coming into the pub and every pub in Armadale was the same, saying, "Oh, well, you can't get Tennent's anywhere, it's Cayley," they wouldn't stop going to the pub.
Aye.
No.
They would drink it and then they would think, "Oh, right, okay," and then that would be
Well,
it.
because
but like
there's
that,
been
that's never
better
happening.
beer.
No,
There's
of course
been
it's
better
not.
beer, better atmospheres, and better general life choices available for the population of places like Armadale for long and sundry. I mean, you
Well,
got to
I'm
see
just-
them
I'm using
noses.
that-
I mean, remember when they turned their noses up at Kozel? I mean, Kozel is by no means the Premier League Polish beers ever, but it's still a damn sight better than
Aye.
Chemical Ali's latest version of Tennent's. Right? It's like,
Aye.
The thing is, like, everybody that's listening to this, like your local bar, your local hang, like, you know, you see the same shit all the time, and you know, obviously, that's just the way it is. And I, like, from a sales point of view, from who's selling beer, like, I've got to, like, my biggest suppliers tenants, right? So I've got to work through these big conglomerates and work there, all that kind of stuff. But there is always something about like the local aspect and it being brewed on your doorstep and, you know, supporting that kind of thing. And I just, we preach about it all the time, and I suppose, but I think there's just something, and like it comes back to that while on point that you're making. Like they send beer all over the country. They'll have taps in London, perhaps they'll have taps in Manchester or wherever it is. But like from us, like, you know, what's Newcastle to Edinburgh is what, a 2.5 hour drive. It's an hour and a half on the train or something like that.
Not even that far, mate.
Aye.
You get to Edinburgh, you get to Newcastle quicker than you could get to Aberdeen.
Aye. Oh, totally. No, when you've got 90 cases of beer in the back of your van, trust me. But
you stop at every lay-by for another can.
But at the same time, like, it was actually really refreshing for me because I was like, I've not seen a lot of these beers. Like, I've seen them online and stuff, but it's actually nice to kind of pick them up and whatever. So anyway, this state of mind, there you go. Long-winded way of saying that Wild will make good beer, and probably more people should buy it.
We started about 50 minutes.
My last statement is, Brett. 1, you should have beer everywhere. 2, I expect strangers to deliver all my World Cup beer by Dre. A bleak along the canal.
Right.
But I know Armadale's not got a canal, but I'll take it. I'll cycle down to Lithgow to get it off the canal.
If you put a canoe at the boat, if you at the top of the fucking right. Anyway, sorry.
No, there's absolutely no way. Having cycled past the canal and knocked somebody into the canal at some point in my previous life by accident, and having hauled them out.
No.
They came out
Accident on purpose.
They came out with an extra iron. No, the boy just appeared out of nowhere round the corner underneath a bridge near Broxburn and got a bigger fright than me. And then he was on the outside. And he and his bike ended in the canal. I had to fish him out and fish his bike out at the same time. Thankfully, his phone was in one of the polythene duffers.
He deserves to go in the canal if you've got a polythene ducat for your phone.
He was 100% like 40-something, all the gear and the idea, and got a bigger. I was coming around the corner.
Mr. Regatta.
He was full. He was ready to go. He was Tour de Broxburn. The little did he know he had entered into a fucking triathlon. How come out the canal? And
yeah, boy, I would have just kept cycling, mate.
I'm surprised he didn't come out glowing. Unreal.
16 fingers though. So
his bike was a unicycle by the time I got out the canal for
him. Speaking of genetic mutations, I've moved on to a genetic mutation of a beer. The Nigerian Foreign Extra Stout, brewed specifically for Nigeria, it would appear. Forget how good this is, eh? It's such a good wee beer. It's just Guinness on steroids, Ken. It's all that chocolatey malty flavour that you get for a Guinness, but it's a bit more oaky, it's a bit more smoky, it's a bit more fruity, Ken, that kind of raisiny dried fruit vibe. 7.5%, less than £2 a bottle, and old home bargains.
Big and large.
Big and large.
Big and large stores.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm drinking the best lager you can get in the supermarket. I question that decision, but
by the way, if you've not had it, have you had it, Mark?
No.
Utopian Brewing.
You can call it. You can tell us.
Utopian
Me
Brewing.
and Scott think it's brilliant.
I think it's superb.
I don't think it's bad. I just like.
What supermarket can I get
Asda.
Asda.
You can pick it up alongside your beef and onion crisps at Marks and Spencer's as well.
Oh no,
That's
far too expensive.
Can you?
It's exclusive to Asda, is it?
It's Asda.
No, I didn't get it at Asda.
See that wee bit at the bottom? It says.
Did I get it at Asda?
You 100% did.
You know, that's what happens when you go to two shops in your messages.
You just didn't want folk to ken you shop in Asda.
Aye.
Ooh, I went to go to
It was in
M&S.
Asda for beer. Beer only. I'm no. I can't be dealing with Asda at
Dortmund,
Livingston. It's like
um,
the fucking Twilight Zone. That's
Cala-
a comment more on where it is than what is than what it is. That's
Collab.
location.
Collab number 9 or Mambo number 9, whatever you want to call it. Dortmund style lager, Utopian Brewing.
I think it's really good. I think it's a
5.2.
really good UK based craft lager. Not quite as good as Kaylee maybe, but you can't get fucking Kaylee anywhere for love nor money. So
It's in fucking Asda, Tesco, and wherever now. So
Where?
go and buy it.
is it in Livingston? Beside the Mutantes?
In Livingston, I don't know. Like,
Well,
what
you
Asda
should.
bought-
Do you know? Have
ever in the
ever
Brewers
heard
Journal
of
and they'll
Davis
be fucking missing
No,
shit.
on the journal, come on.
Look, if you listen to the journal, you would know exactly what it is. So go listen.
Ah, right, okay. You have to
And
listen
it'll
to
be
the
on
Journal
the
to find
Lager
out
Lords
what-
next week and the fucking other podcasts that will all be getting done in the next couple of weeks as well.
What did I say? What did I say?
I'm going to start building a collection of Kaylee for the World Cup, and that'll be my
Yeah.
exclusive World Cup beer. Just
You getting a glass?
crates and crates of Kaylee.
Have you got a tumbler yet?
No, has he got a tumbler?
I didn't even have a tumbler. Go fuck yourself.
I bet the Brewers Journal's got a fucking tumbler.
Oh, hi, he got one sent to me.
I bet you the- I bet you the
You
I
got
bet
the
you
actual
Lager,
the
I bet
Lager
you the
Lord.
Lager Wank's got a tank, got a fucking tumbler.
They actually got
the.
they got the primo pack sent to them. It was the pack that was designed for the
The influencer pack.
influencer pack. That's it. Thank you.
Because I've got no influencer anyway, so
Aye. He's got to fucking. What you didn't know is that he's wound them all up into fucking helping it QVC style on TikTok shop.
Here, you seen that, by the way? You can start like it's like auction style now on TikTok.
Oh,
There was
really?
a woman
It's
we
more like
watched.
recently.
This is real the bottom of the barrel. So Jade and I on occasion watch absolute pish vlogs about folk that go on holiday.
Aye.
Just trying to live vicariously through folk because we're desperate to get to the next one, or we're planning wherever it is we're going next, right? There was folk in Orlando in Disney, and they were in an outlet mall in Orlando. Went into the outlet mall into the Disney shop, and there was a woman. I'm not joking. She had about 4 cameras on arms attached to a shopping trolley, and she was live vlogging and selling shite that she was picking up for Disney in the outlet mall and having sold it before she put it into her. The boy watching her's like this guy, like fucking Doncaster or something like that, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Look at that fucking woman! Like, watch her!" And she's got like, she's off the rack, like holding it up in front of her, in front of these 4 phones, obviously all in different channels, punting stuff on TikTok, and she's like, sold for X amount. And she's like drop shipping stuff, but live, like QVC style, selling it as she pulls
Yeah.
it off the rack in an
Yeah.
outlet shop in
Genius.
Orlando.
See the next time.
Send me
The
Asda.
See the next time we're in whatever brewery and the merch is there, straight in the live stream. Who wants a
Fucking
t-shirt? from-
Mark's out with the fucking. He's got the trolley at Morrison's at Berwick. Look at this, guys! Look at this, guys! 8 cans, tenner for you guys. $12.50.
Admin
shipping.
fees.
Plus
Admin
shipping.
fees required though.
I'm fucking giving it away. Giving it away.
I'll throw in the Morrison's the best prawn
Right.
cocktail crisps.
I've got a bazillion more card points.
Yeah. But you can do all that now on TikTok now, apparently. There's some
Yeah.
bad guy in Glasgow, and he gets dead angry if the bids aren't high enough. It's fucking brilliant.
That's
Like, he
funny.
was selling
Who,
like
Barry for the Barras is dead angry when folk didn't pay
Maybe, aye,
50
he's
microfiber
like-
cloth.
he's selling like Nike shoes, which probably aren't even Nike, and he's like throwing the boxes about.
Come and get
I-
these, come and get
I
these Nick
commented,
shoes.
right? So he sold a pair for like, I don't know, 12 quid or something, and he flung the box. So I commented, I was like, Well, that box is fucked, then, isn't it? And he's like, what are you talking about? What box is fucked? I was like, oh, I caught one. Oh, yes, here we go.
Fucking bang for the Barras.
Oh, too funny. It's just, anyway. I've got nothing else for the
Well, to be fair, if anybody's listened this far, I'll give you a tenner. Contact us on Discord, and if you've listened to a minute, if you've listened to an hour and 5 minutes,
I actually have got a free unsigned paperback copy of The Meaning of Beer if anybody wants it.
I thought you were going to say something else. I don't know.
Johnny Garrett's The Meaning of Beer. I walk past it every day when I walk up the stairs because it's in the wee basket that sits about half roads up the stairs in the house. It's sat in there for it was bought.
You got two, like?
I got it for Christmas. I've got the hardback copy, and some kind fellow got me another copy of it for Christmas, but it was the paperback version, and I didn't need it because I've already read it. So it's gone free. If you comment,
you could do an
comment
approximation of Johnny Garrett's signature.
Nah, I'll just if I ever see him in the wild, I'll get him to sign some.
If I see him in the wild.
One of your chebs.
Plenty of surface area. A fucking big signature. You can do that in size 72.
No need a Sharpie fine tip for that.
No, certainly not.
As always,
Crayola, washable.
Whenever you watch, whenever you watch and listen, make sure you subscribe. Hit that ding-a-ling-a-ling to be notified of every single episode. Show your support. We give us a 5-star rating. Show your official support by going to patreon.com/Be Your Fridge Podcast. Link is below in the description. Until next time, cheerio.